for Everleys, it's Maddie and... That's not your name. How did you go so wrong? Yes, that is your name. What is that face? So, y'all probably already know what this video is by the title. Today I'm going to be reacting to my very first video, which was over 2 years ago. I recently celebrated 2 years on YouTube. I didn't do a video on it because we were in literally such uncertain times and it was so stressful that I didn't even really remember. But May marked 2 years of me being on YouTube. But I've been on YouTube for 2 years as a creator and I absolutely love it. And today I'm going to be reacting to my very first video. I have not watched this in so long, probably in over 2 years. So yeah, we're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna let Everly react too. One of my friends, Yasmin Switzer, y'all probably know her, recently did a video like this as well for her 2 years on YouTube. And I figured I might as well do one as well, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just didn't know if anyone would actually like it. And yeah, so we are going to pull up my very first video, and I will play it right here for y'all so y'all can watch along. Everly, what is your issue, man? Oh, is that... She just keyboard smashed while I'm trying to enter my password. The braces. Is that baby F? Oh my god, I cannot. The braces, my face was so skinny. I was so skinny postpartum. I was skinnier than I am now. You don't like it? I thought I was so cool for that intro. I was like, wow, editing 100. Maddie and Everly.
Guys, I'm Maddie and this is my little baby boo Everly. I decided to make this channel so I can share my story because I am 15 years old. And
Mama use it.
Okay, sorry.
Mama,
I was 14. She's currently 4 months old and she is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I just kind of want to share to inspire other young people who are maybe going through the same thing so they can see like it's possible to turn something unexpected into something wonderful.
You're not going to paint my nails right now. Okay, I was starting to get emotional for a second there. I will get you a toenail polish that you need. Intermission. Okay, I'm back. Everly is very easily distracted, as toddlers usually are, so I just have this clear nail polish with sparkles that I'm going to let her paint on her toes while we react to this. There you go. Okay, so Everly was 4 months old, tiny little thing, and I cannot believe I had the maturity I had at that age. That's so crazy.
Well, you know, today I'm going to be talking about how I found out I was pregnant and some crazy things that happened during my pregnancy. I found out I was pregnant. I was dating this guy. We were in a pretty serious relationship.
Pretty serious relationship. You dated for 5 months. Everyone came at me for that. I was not in a serious relationship. I was 13 and 14. But it was the most serious relationship I was ever in. Like, at 13, so, I'm 14. So that was serious in my eyes. As a 15-year-old in this video.
And I started missing my period, so I kind of suspected it, but like I had a pretty irregular period, so I didn't really know.
But I really didn't know. Is this just gonna be a video of me making fun of 15-year-old Maddie?
I just kind of brushed it off as if it was nothing, but I was in denial because I'm so young.
So quirky. Hiding behind my kid.
Mama,
Me and him ended up breaking up.
Oh, big whoop. You broke up with your 14-year-old boyfriend that you were in a serious relationship with. Wow, that was not expected. That was so crazy.
So, as soon as me and him broke up, I thought I was just really depressed because I felt really sick, like I was throwing up. And I have bad anxieties, and my anxiety can make me throw up. So I thought it was just that. Like, I couldn't leave my bed, and it was just horrible. I thought it was just, like, depression, because I just went through a breakup. So we went to my doctor, and...
Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to bring Everly downstairs to my mom, because she isn't really contributing much to this video. Everly, You need to put this work in if you want to continue living here under this roof. You need to pay your dues. Gotta pay the bills. Everly, I told you, you owe $300 rent next month, and if you can't do this video, you're not gonna make that. Oh, so you're just gonna move out? Go live with your boyfriend?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna keep watching.
And he was saying like it could be all these crazy things. So one of the nurses decided to test me for pregnancy because she actually had her baby at 16. So she just had this like gut feeling that I was pregnant.
So if you didn't hear what I was saying, little Maddie was saying in the video, one of the nurses at my childhood pediatrician's office tested me for pregnancy because she was also a young mom and she had like a gut feeling that I was pregnant. I really, it's kind of loud, so I might have to like scroll through this a lot.
Mama, I know one.
Which was right. My doctor called my mom and said, "Can I talk to you alone for a minute?" And I knew it was my test results, and I had a pretty good feeling that I was pregnant. And I was really scared about how she would react. I was freaking out, dude. I just didn't
I was freaking out, dude. Epic.
know what was gonna happen, you know, because I was pregnant at 14. So he told her, and she called me into the room, and she said, "You're at least 12 weeks pregnant."
I remember this so vividly. We were in my grandma's trailer RV at a trailer park, staying on the lake for like a little weekend getaway, and I was just scared to death, and it was very small, so like as RVs are, so like everyone could hear what was going on, and it was really scary. And I remember, I know people are gonna make fun of me for this, but the first thing I did is Snapchat my best friend Kyler and say, "Keep my streaks, man. I think my mom's about to take my phone. She's gonna find out I'm pregnant." So, if that doesn't describe how mature I was, I don't know what does.
I just started bawling my eyes out. The first thing she said is, "It's gonna be okay." Well,
Whenever I say bawling my eyes out, I just imagine like bawling my eyes out, like bawling my eyes out. I need help, like serious medical help.
we'll get through this. I love babies. We love babies in this house. You're a strong girl. We're gonna get through this. And she was really supportive, and honestly, she's one of the main reasons I've been able to get through this.
No one ever really sucking on my finger during the video.
That night, we decided to go to the hospital to get a sonogram. And at the hospital, they were acting really weird. I thought it was just because I was so young. But I guess they had thought that I had a molar pregnancy, which is basically a tumor instead of a pregnancy, so cancer. So I got my sonogram, and well, I saw Everly, and I just knew everything was going to be okay. After we got the ultrasound, we went home, and I was pretty excited, despite the circumstances, you know, because I've been through a lot, so I decided I could get through this. We started seeing an OBGYN, and she was great. I loved her. My pregnancy was considered high risk, so I started having to go weekly to check up on her because her weight was really low. When I was 20 weeks, she was measuring 18 weeks, so she was 2 weeks behind. One day, I went in for a scan, and this was the only time I had gone without my mom.
Mama, bring my door.
Because she had something to do. The doctor was really quiet during the sonogram.
Mama, open doors.
Okay, so Everly is now downstairs with my mom. She was just like interrupting a ton. I love her and I wanted her to be part of this video, but she just has too much energy today. So we're gonna keep on going and react to the rest of this.
Because usually she was pretty chatty and we used to like talk about Everly. I go back to see my OB after the sonogram, and she told me that I'm not gonna like the news, so I need to just prepare. And she said that it looked like Everly had an enlarged ductus arteriosus. Basically,
How did I remember that? Wow. That's impressive. It's a big word. Wow. But I just remember getting this news, and it was just heartbreaking. Like, it really scared me. Because, like, the whole time during my pregnancy, like, I heard about how hard it is to have a healthy teen pregnancy. And then I heard this, and I'm like, well.
a duct in her heart was enlarged, which heart problems. And I got back to my mom, I was just bawling.
Enlarged duct, heart problems. Which heart problems? I'm so smart, man. I was just proud of myself, and now I'm like, 6.5 million people watched this. That doesn't make me happy. This is kind of embarrassing for me. One day I'm gonna be 20 and reacting to this video, and I'm gonna make fun of myself. I'm gonna be like, she talks and dresses like a man. What the heck?
Pulling my eyes out, it was heartbreaking because like I thought something was wrong with her. Actually ended up that, honestly I think it's a miracle because on the scans it showed it was enlarged, but when I went to the hysteroscopy they did like a full cardio workup on her, which I was still pregnant at the time, so I was just hooked up to a bunch of things. Turns out that her heart was fine, but she was still measuring a few weeks behind. I kept going in, and one day I went in and she was measuring above, like, you know how she used to be measuring small? Now she was measuring big for her age.
Wow.
And she was like doing really good, and I was healthy. I actually had hyperthyroidism, so like it was hard for me to keep on the weight. So I had.
Must be nice. I have no trouble keeping on weight now. But yeah, I really do think that was like a miracle, nothing short of a miracle, because I had so many issues and then miraculously, like within a week, everything was okay. And I didn't make any lifestyle changes or anything. I just prayed a ton, which I guess is a lifestyle change, but I still prayed like before, just I prayed a lot more during this time and everything was good. And I really have God to thank for that.
To eat like a lot to keep her healthy. A few weeks later, I go into the doctor and I'm about 39 weeks along at this point, which I went full term at 15. Take in mind, I'm 5'2".
I was 14. I was 14 when I gave birth. I just said at 15. I never caught that before. I didn't know I messed up like that. That's okay.
Pretty small. I had hypo something thyroidism. I'm full term.
I'd love to know that I'm still to this day correcting the words I say like that. That makes me so happy.
She's not going to be premature, so we decided to schedule a date for induction because I wanted a natural birth, obviously with an epidural, but we scheduled an induction, and I was induced on January 4th, and on January 5th, Everly was here. She was 5 pounds. She didn't have to stay in the NICU. She didn't have jaundice. She was perfectly healthy. And I honestly think that's such a blessing because it's crazy how things work. Usually, pregnancies at my age are so high risk, and she was healthy. Like, my mom would tell me that I had a healthier baby than she did because she just had my brother 2 years ago. She is 4 months old now, and she is the best thing that's happened. And I think I want to do like my birth story. Would y'all enjoy that? I'm gonna
cry. I was like making fun of it at first, but it's just crazy to see how happy I was with my situation and how I came so far from that. I was just this shy, preserved girl, ashamed of my teen pregnancy, but still making the most of it. And now it's my job to talk about my teen pregnancy. That's so crazy. Let's finish it up, then I'll be sappy.
I wanted to start a channel, you know, share my story. I filmed this video like twice already, but I filmed vertically instead of sideways. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment what you want me to do for my next video. So, bye.
Okay, but that's honestly amazing to see, and it just kind of humbles me because I know what kind of place I was in back then and how where I am now. It's just really humbling to see that because I was struggling so much, not with like, mostly just like financially and supporting myself and my child, and now I'm in this amazing place, and it really is really humbling. So that really humbled me. It was amazing to watch. It started out like me just making fun of myself, trying to like play it off, you know, like, look at her, she's dumb at 14. But I ended up getting emotional because, I mean, that literally, uploading that video was probably one of the best choices I've ever made. I took this huge step to share this with millions of people. And everyone, like, when it first came out, people would at school would just like put it on the big TVs and make fun of it. And now the same people who did that are like, hey, put me in your vlogs. But I don't know, I really like, coping for me is making fun of stuff. But like, I just want to show y'all how genuinely thankful I am for this amazing career. Literally, you, if you are watching this, I have you to thank. So thank you. Thank you so much. Like, you've literally saved me from working 9 to 5 and putting my daughter in daycare and living paycheck to paycheck. There's nothing wrong with that, but it would definitely be a harder way to live, especially going to school as well, because I was planning on just finishing up school, and then YouTube came around and I decided I wanted to focus on that full time. So if this didn't happen for me, I would be working 9 to 5, putting my daughter in daycare and doing school when I'm not at work. And struggling. I'd probably be struggling really bad. So I'm just so thankful for this, and it really makes me happy. So my first video was posted May 8th, 2018, and today is August 5th, 2020. So I guess that's gonna be it for this video, but if you're watching this, thank you for making this possible. It really makes me so happy. I'm glad I've gotten to talk about the stigma of teen pregnancy and just kind of, I hope I changed some perspectives of people with negative opinions. And I'm just so happy I got to share my story and reach so many people with it, even though I was just a little 15-year-old with a 4-month-old. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.